the most extraordinary aspects of this group's value set was that they actually believed that regardless of what was going on in the larger society, that they did not have to be a victim, and they actually could create their own reality. It is that particular viewpoint that today puts the culture creatives on the edge of a new world discovery. And when this discovery is made, and it is definitely right in front of you, you will see this in your lifetime. This discovery will be viewed as the most significant discovery ever. Now, I can't tell you what individual or group will win the Nobel Prize for making this discovery, but it seems almost certain that it's going to come out of one of two groups. One group is the field of particle physics that has just built the largest machine on Earth to study the smallest particles in the universe. And this is a field that is in a full court press to uncover the mystery of the atom. The other group is you, cultural creatives, who are on a search to uncover the mystery of themselves. What's interesting to me is that whether you uncover the physics of the self or the physics of the atom, either approach produces the world's greatest discovery. And when this discovery is made, I promise you that the plain common sense of every human being on Earth is just going to go upside down on its head. It's actually hard to find a historic parallel to the magnitude of the event that I'm describing here. I suppose that, maybe the best parallel really is the 16th century. You know, once upon a time, there really was a situation where every church, every government, every institution, every ordinary person on Earth, okay, completely knew as plain common sense that the Earth was stationary in space and the sun orbited the Earth. I mean, if someone was to come along and make the suggestion that the Earth was actually spinning on its axis at some 10,000 miles an hour while simultaneously hurling through space around the sun at some 67,000 miles an hour, I mean, everyone would have just, it was silly. It would be ludicrous. And then one man, his name was Nicholas Copernicus, made the argument that everyone on Earth is simply misinformed. What I'm trying to leave with you today is the understanding that our situation right now today is almost identical. Every human being on Earth is absolutely, plain common sense, knows that the world outside themselves is real. It is real, it is solid, and it is independent of yourself. To make a suggestion that the world is actually a psychological construct whose origin is yourself, the resounding response would be, I don't think so. I mean, we all understand that we live in a victim world. We all understand that if one thing doesn't get you, something else will, that bad things happen for no reason at all. I mean, if you're doing business planning, any serious good businessman absolutely embraces Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. You have to plan for the worst while you hope for the best. And the idea that all of our lack, all of our hurt, all of our pain every problem that we experience, with no exception, has its complete origin in the 60,000 thoughts across your own brain every 24 hours. Absurd. Nevertheless, the field of particle physics is dancing all around the discovery that the atom actually is operating on a mere principle, and that this entire world reflects back to you your own residual self-image. How you see yourself is how you experience the world.